What is up, you guys? It is Maddie here, bringing you an episode of Nostalgic Trip, and we have not taken one of these in a while. Today, we are taking a trip back to one of the most requested games, and that is Ratchet and Clank. This game you're watching, the background is Ratchet and Clank going commando. We are on planet Todana. What we're doing here, I don't remember, because I kind of just hopped on here, got the gameplay, because I haven't played Ratchet in a while. But damn, when I hopped on here, I got hooked. I was just like, holy shit, why did I stop playing this? Now, I have some good memories of this game, but my overall favorite of all time, Ratchet and Clank, was without a doubt Deadlocked. I love the concept of Deadlocked. I love the planets on Deadlocked. The length of the game was great. The quest and storyline, just everything. You know, it was so fun. It was such a good game. That is definitely my favorite Ratchet and Clank. Go ahead and leave a comment on what game you want to see next for Nostalgic Trip and what your favorite Ratchet and Clank was. Because I'm really curious, and I also need help on picking games. I have the God of War saga as well. But let's talk about some memories with this game. So with this one in general, the first time I was ever introduced to Ratchet and Clank was the PlayStation demo. It came with the PlayStation magazine. I want to say it was issue like 7. I can't put a number on it. I want to say 7. But the reason I say that is because that's where I discovered Halo Combat Evolved and Dead or Alive 3 for the original Xbox when it came with the magazine. That's when I discovered that in the issue number 7, but I might be getting mixed up. Anyways, I played Ratchet and Clank Going Commando 40 bajillion times on the demo, but obviously, since right here I almost fucked up, since we were kids, you know, we don't poop money, so unfortunately I never got my hands on it. My friend Patrick did though, and he doesn't remember it, but he always rubbed it in. He always rubbed it in. He like the day he got it, he was like, I'm getting Ratchet and Clank, I'm getting Ratchet and Clank, and he did like a dance with it. Pat, I know you fucking remember that. You're just lying, because he did it. He rubbed it in. You got some nerve. And I remember being so jealous of him, because this game was the shit, and I just envied him so much. But I fortunately got Battlefront 2 instead, so I guess, you know, it kind of worked out. Anyways, nonetheless, or I don't even know Battlefront 2. It was another good game that I spent most of my childhood playing. But yeah, what the main Ratchet and Clank game that I spent most of my childhood playing was Deadlocked and Up Your Arsenal. My cousin from Pennsylvania, Cass, he used to come over all the time, and we'd play Up Your Arsenal, and that was a really good time. That's one of my fonder memories, because I remember my cousin got him it for Christmas. I was like, whoa, I never played that before. That came out before Deadlock, so yeah, we played those first, and I remember just my favorite all-time Ratchet and Clank weapon is without a doubt the Plasma Whip. I don't know about you guys, but I love the Plasma Whip. Just the sound makes it like whoosh, whoosh, and you're just like it's on fire, and you're like, burn, bitch, yeah. You know, I really love that weapon, and oh my god, just the memories this game holds are very awesome, and it's amazing just, you know, how great of a series this is, and it's unfortunate how much it's going down the tubes, because, like, you know, the Ratchet and Clank Future series I thought was great. I never played Tools of Destruction, but I played A Crack in Time, and that wasn't bad at all. A Crack in Time was the good old-fashioned Ratchet and Clank experience that was highly enjoyable. That game I did not mind. All for One, what the fuck were you thinking, Insomniac? They make fantastic games, you know. They made Resistance, they've made Ratchet and Clank, and I'm sure they've made other games I just can't think of right now, but they're an overall good company. Why you would try to change a formula on a game that is a franchise, and that it's been played since I was a child, you know, since I'm 6. I am 17 now, and by accident I hit triangle again. I was like, no. Why you would try to change it, I don't know. I was just like, no, just backhand the shit out of Insomniac for doing that. Because I remember watching one gameplay on it, I was like, fuck no, I'm not touching that. And I never did, even though it's free to download on PSN, no, I will never touch that game. That is a disgrace to the Ratchet and Clank franchise. You don't change the camera angle, you don't change the gameplay elements, you just add new guns, new story, etc. New cool gadgets and concepts and shit. That's all, because Ratchet and Clank is something you don't change. I can't even think of fucking examples. It's like taking a Keyblade away from Kingdom Hearts. You don't change it like that. You know, but they're doing a game called Full Frontal Assault now, which looks pretty good. The only problem I have with it is it looks like it's highly targeting these like 5-year-olds. Like, you know, Ratchet and Clank was originally a targeted can't think of the word, demographics I guess kind of like might be the right word. Teenagers, you know, they targeted teenagers all the time. That was their marketing strategy. There we go. To target teenagers with these Ratchet and Clank games. You know, kind of quirky, funny gameplay that teens could relate to, but it was really cool and action-packed and different. And you know, now it's like really kiddie looking, and Ratchet looks kind of younger and like more appealing to a little 5-year-old child than you know, he would look more appealing to a teenager. You know, they have changed that up a little. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I wanted to get my hands on the private beta so badly because they were like doing giveaways for it, and they had you ask a question like, what was Quark's middle name? And I was like, Cornelius, like right off the bat. I was like, fucking Cornelius. And I answered just like that. I looked at the hashtag. I was the third one. I was just like, fuck yeah, I'm getting it, because they said the first 100 will get a code, like a beta code. I was like, alright, sweet. Did I get it? Fuck no. Fuck you, PlayStation. You can suck my nuts for that. That was so stupid. I was like, yeah, baby, getting a beta code. Gonna give them some exclusive gameplay, hopefully. And, yeah, so that didn't work out. But it looks okay. I'm not gonna bash on it just quite yet. But, you know, from what I've seen, it looks alright, you know. But it does look like it's not the old-fashioned Ratchet like we see here. But yeah, the gameplay is starting to wrap up now, you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this nostalgic trip since we haven't taken one in a while. I hope you guys leave some comments on your favorite Ratchet and Clank game of all time and your next like game you want to take a nostalgic trip to. I would really appreciate it because it helps me decide a lot, and you're the viewers, and it's kind of like a viewer-based series. So yeah, once again, hope you enjoyed. Leave some comments. Other than that, stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.